so I just finished the 3-day refresh. I actually finished it yesterday, last night, midnight. Oh, it was 12:36 and I looked over at my boyfriend. I was like, guess what? And he's like, what? And I'm like, I did it. Like, I freaking did it. And it was not necessarily the easiest thing that I did, but I did it. And I followed it to a T. Well, except for like 2 pieces of Pirate's booty out of Drake's bag at a baseball game. That was because I was hungry. Otherwise, though, I did it like perfect. So basically, the 3-day refresh is something that you can do to, as it says, get a clean break from bad habits, jumpstart a healthier lifestyle, see real weight loss in 3 days without starving yourself. Now, first things first, let's talk about weight loss. I lost 4 pounds. 4 pounds in 3 days. And if you know me, and if you've been following my channel and my weight loss struggle, I have been really having a hard time breaking down from where I'm at. I've gained about, I would say at this point, 10-ish pounds since my boyfriend and I got together almost 2 years ago. And, you know, it's kind of that fat and happy thing. But I'm having a hell of a time losing it. To be completely blunt about it. My gosh, I've tried so hard. I'm walking a ton. I work out a ton. I'll eat perfectly clean, and it's just not coming off. So I feel like this was a great way to kind of like truly like jumpstart. I'm like, if there's, I mean, to completely change my eating habits, I thought was really going to be the only way that I was going to be able to like move the scale. And I know the scale doesn't matter and it's not important. It's just your gravitational pull, but it matters to me, darn it. And it's really hard to like not pay attention to what the scale says. And I mean, not just that, but like my pants definitely feel better after the refresh and things like that too. So there's more than just the scale, but you know, it's definitely nice to be able to be putting on some of my shorts and be like, oh, like that's fitting better than it's fit. So it really helps with like bloat and things like that. So speaking of all of that kind of stuff, the first night that I did this was actually going to be like our Game of Thrones night with our friends, and they were eating these ridiculous taco salads, and I'm just like envious, just staring at them while I eat my cucumber tomato salad and for dinner and my vanilla fresh shake. And I'm just like, oh, and they're like, gosh, if we did that, we'd be on the bathroom for 3 days, or we'd be on the toilet for 3 days, and like that would just destroy my guts. So they're like telling me all these horror stories. Come to find out they have a hard time with just protein shakes. Fortunately, I don't have that problem. Definitely spent a little bit more time on the toilet than normal, but not in a bad way. Not in like a feeling sick to my stomach, you know, type of a way, but not bad. Like, and it definitely helped with like bloating and like making my stomach like a little bit more the way that I like it, a little flatter. It worked a lot. And it wasn't, so as far as like the bathroom time goes, it wasn't that bad at all, at least for me. But apparently some people really, some people have much more sensitive guts than I do. I don't. So, you know, I know some people, they're like, oh, I can't eat that. Like, I'll be on the toilet for a week. I don't have that problem with anything. So I feel like I've kind of got like a steel stomach. Like, I'm not a puker or anything else either. So yeah, this is very TMI video. Sorry. All right, I'm in like a very quirky mood. Telling you, this thing is like boosted. I don't know if it's because I've like gone back to eating today, or well, I had Shakeology and then I just had like a portobello mushroom, like an open faced portobello mushroom ciabatta sandwich. So I don't know if it's just because like it's the first time I've had carbs and I'm like on a sugar high or what, but let me kind of explain the way that this works a little bit. I am a Beachbody coach. This is my genuine review though. I will leave my website down below if this is a program that you're interested in doing. I think it's a great program. I really do. And I'm not just saying this. I can tell you right now that day 2, I kind of hated it. And Monday night when they were eating their taco salads, I was kind of just like, I could restart it tomorrow. Like, I was good all day. Like, I could have dinner. And they're like, no, you don't. And then last night I was over at my friend's house, which was day 3. And they were like, hey, or I was like, oh, I guess I could just have some Caesar salad. She's like, no, you don't. You're on day 3. So definitely having support helps too. And you know, I wasn't gonna ruin it last night because I wanted a true number on the scale this morning. And it was a number I haven't seen in a long time. So to see that number, it was just, I took a picture. I was so excited. All right, so here's how it works. So you're not hungry. So let me start out by saying that you're not hungry. You might miss eating. I love the motorcycles that just get super duper loud for no reason in my neighborhood. So I was never like famished, hungry feeling. I wanted to eat because I wanted to taste all the flavors and I wanted to put food in my mouth because I'm a big eater. I love food. And I, you know, that type of thing. Now, the sugar withdrawals, I didn't really have any. I did have a headache yesterday afternoon. I don't know if it's lack of sleep or lack of sugar or caffeine, because I didn't have any coffee for the 3 days either, or anything like that. So, all right, let me just tell you what it's about. So for breakfast, you do Shakeology and a fruit option. And there is a book that it comes with. It's actually in my purse because I used to grocery shop. And you have your Shakeology and you can have your piece of fruit. I actually didn't do the fruit. I drink Shakeology. Like, I had it for breakfast this morning. So here just a few hours ago, I was like, I guess officially off of it, because I still followed it up through this morning when I had my normal daily Shakeology, which I really like. So I didn't, and it fills me up. So, and it lasts for at least like about 3-ish hours. So I don't need that. I didn't need the fruit. So tea break, you can have unsweetened green or herbal tea. I had tea the first day. Late afternoon, you do the fiber sweep digestive drink. And it's a little intimidating. You're like, fiber sweep, like what's going to happen? Like what's going to happen down there? But nothing crazy for me. It's thick. I found personally, I think you're supposed to mix it with like 8 ounces of water. I personally found that if you put the fiber drink in with like just like a little bit of water and shoot it and then follow it with a ton of water, because you need a lot of water with it. Personally, I preferred that. It does get thick, like it'll get straight up cream of wheat consistency on you, or like grits consistency fast. So you got to drink it super duper quick. The next one is in the afternoon. So you've already had 3 things. The afternoon, you do a vanilla fresh. Oh, this is the fiber sweet package. And then you do vanilla fresh, which is essentially like a protein shake. So you do vanilla fresh with 1 fruit option and 1 veggie option plus 1 healthy fat option. I discovered in this that I really like a lot. Beets, watermelon, and avocado with a little salt on top. Loved it. That was like the biggest, most exciting treat. I truly loved it. I'm going to be eating that all summer long. A snack, a veggie option plus a healthy fat option, or a raw juice option, which there's some juice recipes in the book. I personally like to chew a lot, so I did like celery and I would dip it in avocado, or another fruit dipped in avocado. So that's what I did. A tea break, I don't think I ever had any. Dinner, a vanilla fresh shake plus 1 dinner option. I discovered that I really like green beans with slivered almonds that are sauteed in a little bit of olive oil and topped with 21 Seasoning Salute, salt and pepper. The 21 Seasoning Salute is from Trader Joe's. So good. Like, so incredibly delicious. It was amazing. So that one I really, really, really liked. And then tea break at night. Oh, and you can do also an additional cup of organic vegetable broth, which I did 2 of the 3 nights. I didn't have it last night, but I did have that and it was delicious. So and you can add like basil to it and things like that. So I did that. And then your tea break is you can have unsweetened herbal tea. They want you to drink a lot of water. So you need to drink at least 64 ounces in addition to the water you use in your shakes and teas. So yeah. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, you're just chugging water. And for me, like, I'm a big water drinker as it is. So I'm like, okay, well, I normally already drink 64 ounces, like easy peasy. I'm like, let's double it. So I was drinking a ton of water. I spent a lot of time peeing. And now already, like this morning, I was like, oh, I don't want to hurt those 4 pounds that I lost. Or, you know, like, I feel so good. Like, I don't want to eat a whole lot. So I ate that sandwich and I was like, oh, it's like kind of made me feel a little heavy, but it was really light, and I only ate 1 slice of bread or 1/2 of the ciabatta roll, and I'm just like, I gotta watch it. So it definitely helps reset you. Definitely, 100%. If you've gotten stuck on a plateau, or if you're in like a, you know, like a wonky whatever you may be in, then this is your way to go. I am gonna do it again for sure. It seems like, for me, it's like such a big commitment. Like 3 days. Ran out of space again, but it really wasn't bad, so I would definitely recommend it. I would do it again, and yeah, I loved it. Now I love it. I'm gonna have to watch this video back like day 1 the next time I do it, when I'm like, I loved it, and I'm gonna be like, oh, you eat it. I just want to eat. The first, I would say this day 2 is the hardest. Day 1, you're like gung-ho, you're like, I got this, and then you get to like the evening, you're like, I want to eat dinner. And then day 2, you're like, I hate life. And day 3, you're like, this is my last day. Like, as soon as it's done, I get to eat tomorrow. Like, what am I going to eat? And I wake up and I'm like, I just want my shake. So anyways, if you've been on the fence for this, or if this is something that you're interested, like I said, link is in the description box down below, and I hope this video helped you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.